As part of effort to recover money looted from public treasury, the federal government introduced whistleblowing policy. Under the policy, between 2 and 5% reward of amount to cover is given to the blower. Huge amount of money has been recovered through the policy. Late last week, the EFCC chairman Ibrahim Magu said the commission has paid the Ikoyi whistleblower his 5%, but a day later, the whistleblower, through his lawyer, said the government is yet to pay him. In an interview with the ITV News, anti-corruption activist Mr. Jide Ojo and Bashir Shehu described the incident as unfortunate.
I think probably the chairman was too anxious to say exactly what he has achieved on that thing by dishing out and incorrect information, and you can imagine the reaction it generated, which is quite unfortunate. How do I put it? Such hasty pronouncement is likely going to lower the morale, the confidence, and the trust of the general public.
The controversy is very needless, and when you look intricately at that issue of whether the whistleblower has been paid over the Ikoyi money laundering case or not, it takes a lot of time for the bureaucracy to work. More so, we are not talking of chicken fees now. I read the comment by the lawyer of the whistleblower. The federal government is computing about 350 million as a due reward for the whistleblower. But over the weekend, I read from the legal counsel of the whistleblower that actually you should get the 850 million reward at 5%. And that is not something you go into the vault and just give to somebody. It has to go through the entire due process.
They also attributed the continuous losing of court cases by the anti-graft agency to media trial and underfunding.
There is issue of lack of diligent investigation and lack of diligent prosecution. There's also the the anti-corruption agencies not being well resourced, both in terms of human and material resources, including finance, and that is hampering the war against corruption.
We are too interested in the media, noise that we get from celebrating these cases, without necessarily going into the nitty-gritty of the case itself. You see, you can call 1 million people a thief. You can say they have stolen, but you have to prove it. Okay, for me, I think more importantly, if I see such lots of cases in EFCC today, it's probably because something is very wrong with leadership. And I keep saying that, repeat, and I'll continue to say it, until the current leadership is either changed or re-energized.
The Ministry of Finance has since said the whistleblower will be paid this month. Al Hassan Bala, ITV News, Abuja.